Okay, let's talk about possible lengths for the sides of a triangle. Now, it is a fact, a theorem, in fact, that in a triangle, the sum of two sides of a triangle must be greater than the third side. Okay, so for example, 1, 4, and 18, if those were the lengths of my sides, there's no way those could make a triangle. If you think about it, if you had something, say, that was length 18 units, okay, say that's 18, and then you try to take sides and attach them, one's length 1 and the other one is length 4, there's no way those are going to meet up. So the rule that we use is that when you have any two sides have to add to be greater than the third side, and notice it says greater than and not greater than or equal to. So even if you had, for example, 4, 4, and 8, they would not make a triangle because 4 and 4 together. Okay, think if I had something length 8, if I lay the 4 out here and the 4 out here, for them to come together, they have to be flat on that 8, because this would be 4 and 4. Okay, and that does not work. It makes a straight line, not a triangle. So the sum of two sides have to be greater than the third side. Here's an example down here. It says three segments have lengths 2, 4, and 5. Use the three tests of the triangle inequality theorem and decide whether or not the segment makes a triangle. Now when they say the three tests, what you do is you take any two sides and add them together, so 2 plus 4 has to be greater than the third side, 5. Then you take two other sides, so let's say 2 and 5 together. 2 plus 5 has to be greater than that third side that's left over, the 4. And finally, let's use the last pair we haven't used, 4 and 5. So 4 plus 5 would have to be greater than that third side that's left, 2. And you can see that this does happen because 6 is greater than 5, 7 is greater than 4, and 9 is bigger than 2. So then, yes, these segments could make a triangle because they pass the test. Any two sides added together are greater than that third side. Okay, next, can three segments length 5, 20, and 12 make a triangle, yes or no? So let's set up our three tests. So let's pick our first two sides, 5 and 20. 5 plus 20 has to be greater than 12. Okay, is it? Well, 5 plus 20 is 25, definitely greater than 12. Okay, so far we're at yes, but we have to check all three pairs. Okay, let's check the next pair, 20 and 12. So 20 plus 12 has to be greater than 5. Well, 20 and 12 are both bigger than 5. You add them together, they're definitely going to be bigger, and we see that they are. Okay, so that checks out. We have one more pair. You should have three pair of sides you can put together. Looks like the 5 and the 12. Okay, is 5 plus 12 greater than 20? Well, 5 plus 12 is 17. 17 is not bigger than 20, it's smaller than 20. Okay, so just because that one failed, I know that it would fail for all of them. Okay, so the answer is no. Now, had we got a number bigger than 20 here, 21, 22, 23, as far as we want to go up, we would have been fine. But that did not pass the test with 5, 12, and 20. Okay, is this true or false? A triangle can have sides with length 5.4, 10, and 8. Can that happen? Well, again, test it. Take any two sides, so 5.4 and 10. Is that bigger than that third side of 8? It is. We would get 15.4. Let's test the next pair, so 10 and 8. Is 10 plus 8 greater than our third side that would be left over, the 5.4? Yes, 18 is definitely bigger than 5.4. And the final test, here's our last two that we need to pair up, is 5.4 plus 8 greater than the third side that's left over, 10. We add those, 5.4 plus 8 is 13.4, Yes, it is bigger than 10. So, can it make a triangle? Yes, it can, because we did all 3 tests and they all came out yes.